meteorologist Eric Ash.
Finally, a couple days of fair weather, just some chilly mornings. Today for the St. River Plain, mostly sun, temperatures around that room temperature feel. Upper 60s, 70 degrees for Pocatello, Idaho Falls. For the Central Mountains, mostly sunny skies as well. A little bit colder in the lower part of the 60s and 58 for Leadore. Today for the Highlands, moving on east, partly cloudy skies. A little bit more active weather up towards Yellowstone currently. Temperatures will be in the 60s. Yellowstone's at 55 degrees. Looking ahead into the future for tonight. Snake River Plain do expect another frost advisory tomorrow morning, Thursday morning. It is looking to be in a smaller area of coverage towards the northwestern portion of that shaded area of the Snake River Plain Magic Valley area right now. Temperatures will be in the 30s, 42 for Pocatello, St. Anthony, and 36 degrees. Now the low-lying rural areas will be colder than urban areas. Tonight for the Central Mountains, frost for some areas. Do anticipate some of your sensitive livestock or vegetation to perhaps have a challenge with some of these cold temperatures. Temperatures will be in the 30s, Leadore and Stanley at the freezing point and below the freezing point. Tonight for the Highlands, partly cloudy skies. Temperatures will be in the 30s, Yellowstone below at 29 degrees, and also, especially in the valleys and colder temperatures, do be aware frost may occur due to all this moisture, cold temperatures. For the Southeast Idaho Chevy dealer 7-day forecast, Pocatello, a couple days of fair weather. Our next system of active weather Friday brings a lot of clouds, breezy conditions for Pocatello. We warm up very quick. Some locations across the region will see 80s. Pocatello will see 81 tomorrow. Idaho Falls, similar to Pocatello, just a bit more breezy and some activity on Friday. Temperatures in the 70s mostly, and then we warm up after that towards our near normal temperatures for the season. Rexburg, more active weather Friday and Saturday. Temperatures will mostly be in the 70s throughout this week. Central Mountains, more stormy conditions, windier conditions Friday into Saturday. Temperatures mostly in the 60s and then into the 70s. And for the Teton area, much more active weather. The last half of Thursday, rolling in with some thunderstorms, overnight thunderstorms, and stormy conditions all day Friday. Maybe some isolated storms on Saturday. So frost advisory, I'll talk about this next. We are in a frost advisory from 2 to 9 a.m. Yesterday was 3 to 9 a.m. Tomorrow morning should be our last morning of a frost advisory. Won't be as cold, but we'll still have an area for a frost advisory. So tomorrow morning, it looks like it's going to shrink towards the northwestern portion of what is shaded currently right now. And that flood advisory for Antelope Creek is still in effect. It is right at the flood stage, a little bit below the flood stage. Flood warnings. We are on a slow decreasing trend, which is good news. The Big Lost River is, I put a bit more information on here to try and explain. Right now it's the Big Lost River and the Portneuf towards the eastern end, towards Lava, and the Big Lost around that Mackey Reservoir. And that's only in a flood warning because they're doing controlled releases at this time. So each waterway floods at a certain level, and then it's at a certain level, and then that depends on what stage it'll be. First day of summer.
Yeah, and is it gonna look like summer today?
Well, no.
No?
No, just early spring still. Pretty chilly. Tomorrow is going to warm up very quickly. We're going to have a couple days of fair weather. The big picture is we still have that high pressure across the Central Plains that has been causing what is called an omega block. It's not climate change, it's just a thing that happens sometimes. So that is the reason why we've had a lot of moisture pull up into our area, because that ridge of high pressure across the Central Plains acts as a mountain range, preventing good flow. For the next couple days, fair weather, just some chilly mornings. Looking into the future for today, our future tracker, this is a model run. This goes into the late evening time. You see, we don't have really much going on, just a lot of activity up there towards the bend in the Idaho border with Montana and a little bit of the northwest portion of Wyoming there.